Hey guys, Game Dog here, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 3 Knuckles. Now we're in Lava Risa, one of my favorite levels in the game. Yeah, for a while this actually was my favorite level in the game. It's just the music, the atmosphere, it's such an awesome level. Okay, I don't like it when that happens though. Okay, so one of the main gimmicks behind this level is all the lava. There are a lot of fire-based attacks here, and simply put, if you do not have a fire shield, you are going to be getting hit. Wait, what? You are going to be hit a lot. Like, almost to an obnoxious degree. So, if there's one tip I have for you for this level, it's get a fire shield as soon as possible. It'll save you in the long run. Now, there are a few interesting baddings here as well. More of them are just borderline annoying than anything. But, well, actually, some of them are even invincible until you, actually, never mind. I was gonna say those, like, little guys at the bottom were invincible, but, you know, they actually are. You can kill them. So now we have a fire shield. We're gonna avoid that little star post mini game right there, because that might actually that might give me another shield I don't want by accident. Okay, I still love the dash the fire shield gives you. Okay, now for badniks here, we have these little guys. Oh yeah, you can actually stand on lava now. Now those little badniks right there, they will oh you idiot, they will they'll rise up and then they're like mines. Basically they'll rise up and then I jumped there. Did you see that? Okay. Now, hello, spin dash. Can you please work here? Okay. For some reason it doesn't work there. I don't know why. Those things are fun to get rid of, by the way. Those little mine guys, you can't defeat them. They blow up eventually after summoning themselves. The only way to counter them is to have a shield, because shields actually make you 100% immune to them. Now we are going to be doing the final Chaos Emerald Challenge. Well, technically not the final one. Like I said before, I'm going to be getting all but one just so I can show off all the endings much easier. And then I'm going to be showing you the a trick I know to actually getting these. Now, as usual, I like to blog when there's nothing going on, and well, there's nothing much going on right now. We're just doing another Emerald Challenge. And well, I want to talk about a flea market I actually went to. I actually went to a flea market a couple days ago, and I got 3 games while I was there. The first is Hide Lied for the NES. For those of you who never heard of this game, Hide Lied is one of those games. It's a game that's pretty notorious for just flat out being a bad game, and it's kind of rare because of that. Not like Action 52 levels of rare, but it's definitely a little bit rarer because of how bad of a game it is. The second game I got was Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And, well, a rule I always like to do with Let's Plays is, I usually don't like to Let's Play a game unless I have a cartridge copy of the game. Like, I actually own the game in real life. Well, now I actually own Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, so who knows, I might Let's Play that game next, because, someone wanted me to. You probably know who you are if you watch these as well. And, the third game I got is, by far the oddest. It's a PlayStation 2 game, and, it's a little gem known as Katamari Damacy. That's actually how it's pronounced. It's Japanese, so C is pronounced SH. Katamari Damacy is one of those bizarre Japanese games in which you have to roll up items in order to make stars. It's really bizarre. I definitely recommend you look it up. In fact, I actually recommend you play it, because it's just that fun. There's one on like the PSP and like the PS3 and all that jazz. I have the one on the PS2. I have the original. So, we are back in the level now, and, well, now we have a lightning shield. Not exactly what I want, but you know what, it's better than nothing. Those things are instant kill, by the way, if they crush you. Let's see, am I gonna bother with that? No, I'm not. Okay. Those mine guys really aren't yeah. Those mine guys really aren't any trouble at all if you have a shield. If you don't, they're a little bit of a nuisance, and oh, this bottom path. I rarely take this bottom path, so what you're about to see here is, something I rarely do. Now, this might look normal at first, like it's that little marble garden trap, and then holy cow, it's like an Indiana Jones movie. There's one up over there, didn't bother to get it, and we're just gonna run! And oh no! Oh wait, here's something else that's pretty cool. Through here is, look at this, rising lava. Now, I'm assuming that's a little bit like Hilltop Zone in the sense that it rises and goes back down again, because it didn't crush me there. It could have crushed me there, but it didn't. Okay. We're just gonna ride this thing up, and, yeah. If I didn't have the fire shield, I would have gotten hit there. Oh, no, no, no! Oh! I got the water shield. Water shield is no good here. Did I just glitch there for a second? There might be a secret passage there. I might have to try that later. For the record, if I had the fire shield at that moment, I would have dashed and not have gotten hit. Okay, we're almost done with the stage right here. Yep, as soon as you see that button, you know you're almost done. And do I bother to go in? Yeah, I do. But what's that music? Oh, no! No! Not the slot machine! Get out as soon as possible! No one likes the slot machine! I hate this minigame, can you tell? Like, every time I'm like, get out! Well, unfortunately, we're going to go into this boss without a shield, but that just shouldn't be that bad. So anyway, this mini-boss has kind of a double form. The first form, it throws out these tentacles, and you have to defeat them one by one. The second form is this little hand that'll rise up and then try and crush you. As soon as you defeat one, the other form won't spawn anymore. Now, how do you defeat the tentacles? Something I like to do is I like to use the insta-spin dash whenever I'm at the height of my jump. Now, for the hand is a bit more interesting. The second it stops moving over you, jump. You'll get a couple of hits in. That's really all you gotta know for this fight. I like to consider this fight a little bit of a practice for a fight we'll actually battle later on. I'm not going to say what it is now, but you'll see it when we see it. Like, it has a striking resemblance to this hand. So there we go. The cats are in the background. Sonic, stop playing the flagpole. Flagpole? Headbang, Sonic! Sonic got through Act 1. Alright. And now for Act 2. Now I gotta point out, I love the aesthetics of this level. The lava cools and, well, everything's blue now. I love how it goes from like a cavernous level to kind of a crystal-filled level. It just looks really interesting. So yeah, we can go that bomb route, but I'm gonna be taking the top route, because there's a fire shield over here that I'm going to be getting. Okay. Now, a lot of the secret passages in this level aren't really that branching. Because that's something I've noticed. Like, it's a lot more linear than most other levels. In fact, aside from the levels that are just obvious linearity, this is probably one of the most linear levels. But you know what? I kind of like that, actually. Like, it's just when you have all these levels that are like this, that are like all these branching pathway-filled levels, it's always nice to have, like, a level that's just linear every now and then. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not searching hard enough, but I rarely find myself taking a different pathway in this level. And oh, these things always make me nervous. I don't know why, it's just how big they are, plus they have spikes on them. I don't know, those kinds of platforms always make me nervous in any game. Now, those little flamethrowers that you're seeing go up and down. Oh, wait, no, we're gonna go in this, bonus stage first. Wait, is that the music I think it is? Yes, this is my favorite one. I love this level so much. Okay, let's see if we can get a fire shield while we're in here. That's my main goal right now. Yeah, every time I try and go into a bonus stage, I always try and set a goal. Oh, there's a fire shield right there. I always try and set a goal for myself, and we have gotten the fire shield. Now, I could drop down at any time now, but I decided to gamble my luck and go up a little bit more. Let's see. Now, okay. Also, I love this bonus stage so much. I love the pinball physics. Oh, that's a lightning shield. We don't want that for this level. We're gonna try and avoid. Okay, I almost hit there. That was even closer. See, water shield's even worse, especially if you're playing as Tails. Ooh, one up, get it, no! Okay, so like I was saying before I was interrupted by a bonus stage, probably the biggest hazard in this level are these little flamethrowers that appear throughout the level. You can hear it now. And so I'll point out next time we get to one. I think one's coming up right here. Yeah, those things right there. Those things, these little flamethrowers, are so unpredictable. Fire shield left. They just have the most unpredictable pattern, and I hate them because of that. Like, although with the fire shield, those things basically become null. The effects of those things basically become nil. Oh, I love this right here. It's like a wind tunnel. Okay, we're gonna try and not get aimed all the way down. Yeah, this gave me the hardest time as a kid. I don't know why. And now we have a horizontal version of those little, like, moving platform things from Spring Yard Zone. Is that the right level? I think it is, yeah. Yeah, Spring Yard Zone is the third level in Sonic 1. And they're just as pointless, too. Oh, whoa, we don't want to go that way. Well, we probably do. There's probably a secret passage there. I love those little side half-pikes over there. Okay, now what I'm actually going to show off is the final secret ring in the game. That's the final secret ring right there. So, you know what? It's right there if you need it. Yeah, once again, I think that's more of a pinnacle. I'm just not showing these off. I mean, I'm not going to the last one until after I beat the... Why'd I run into that? Okay. You know, there are a lot of these kinds of sections in this level. Places where you're just going left and right and downwards. I don't know, I like them. Oh, if you get that switch, you can go left and get to the secret ring that way as well. So there are 2 ways to get to that one. We're not going to bother with that flag post, I don't die anyway. Yeah, I never died in this project. Well, actually, I did, but I cut him out. But that doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, yes, right there. That's an example of the flamethrower just destroying my run. I hate those things so much. They are so unpredictable. And yeah, see right there. Here's a trick I'd usually... I love to be fancy there. And oh no, get off the lava. Oh, I almost died. I like to be fancy on that little half pipe right there. But as you can see, the spike got in my way. Rude little spike. Like, we're not going to bother with that spike now. We're just going to fly right over it. I love the momentum in this game. How you can just go from like a spin dash into a flight so easily. So we're going to go up this pathway here. We have the stairwell. Those blocks will totally not respawn. And oh, hi, Knuckles. Oh, hi. Whoa. That was a boulder. Hey, those respawned. Oh, by the way, if you stand in the middle here, that little flash will get rid of the platforms and you'll fall into the lava. I could have died there. You see how close I was? Now, I don't know why, but when I was a kid, I always thought this thing was in the foreground. But as you can obviously see with YouTube's compression, is that, well, the cockpit is actually quite tiny, so that's actually in the background. And here's another rarity. An auto-scrolling area in a Sonic 3 stage. This is the only time the game does this, and to be honest, I don't really like auto-scrolling areas in Sonic 3, especially in video games. Just in video games in general. But I don't like this right here. If I fall here, I die. But now that the screen is scrolling downwards, I don't die if I fall down. Just what sense does that make? Okay, and now we're going to get to probably one of the most boring fights in the entire game. Well, one of the most boring slash hard fights, depending on if you have the fire shield or not. Once again, survival in this level is based on the fire shield. Now, this boss is a nuisance. Basically, the gimmick behind this boss is, well, you can't hurt him normally. With most bosses, you can just jump on the cockpit 8 times and win. But this boss is super fortified. Like honestly, you can't break that spiked little pillar on his head. And basically, the only thing that can kill this boss is itself. So basically, what Robotnik's going to be doing for this entire fight is raising the lava level. So these platforms fall, as well as these little spike balls he's also going to be throwing at you. These spike balls, now on top of having to avoid the spike balls and the lava in general, it's just an annoying boss overall, and I don't like it. And there's no way to speed it up either. Like heck, this is the kind of level that speedrunners dread. Now, despite I can actually just cheese this fight by staying in the lava the entire time, I'm at least trying to make it look a little bit more interesting. You know, because I'm like that. And I think we're almost done here. Yeah, I don't like this fight at all. I didn't even think it takes more than 8 hits. Like, honestly. And apparently, Robotnik is dead now. He just drowned in the lava, and it fortified under him. Wow. And Tails got through Act 2. I do not like that boss. Bye, chickens. This totally isn't your natural habitat. See you guys in the next part.